Okay.
Ever armed, ever burning.
I think we are good. I think we're good. It has been a journey. How are you all doing today? Hopefully well. My computer is, yeah, you know, I don't know. My computer's just, it's going through some things. Probably needs to be replaced at some point. But nevertheless, we made it. Nevertheless, we made it. To everybody on Discord, I apologize for the delay. To those on YouTube, sorry for just being late in general. My computer was just doing all manner of nonsense. Turned it on, right? Just decided, yeah, you know, I don't think I want to work today. Everything was loading like extremely slow. And then once I restarted my computer, it wouldn't restart. And then I had to troubleshoot that. And then when I finally got the computer up and running, then the camera was messing up. So, you know, it's just one of those days. But nevertheless, we are here and we are ready. Hey, what's up, Kush? Hey, Blackstorm, how you doing? Ah, man. Okay. Just gonna get my almonds ready. So, how are we feeling? Those of y'all who have finished the story, I know some of you all have, for sure. I know that some of you all have. I'm not certain about everybody yet. Let me see. What is? Ooh, let me get the almonds. Here.
A fresh delicacy.
Back off.
Pete. Nice. Yeah, so we're gonna hold on. We're gonna start off by doing a little bit of farming. Well, not really. Like, we're just gonna do dailies and get the whatchamacallit, the nightmare nest taken care of. All right. Anything you say? Yeah, I mean that makes sense. That's fair. Hey, what's up? Good at climbing trees, works good at cotton fields, loves fried chicken, bananas, blah, blah. They still then buy. Who are they? I don't know, man. Can't say. Most importantly, though, who are you? 1 second, everybody. Amen. All right. Monkeys is the easy answer. Ah, got you. You know,
Ever armed.
my wife is way better at trivia than I am. Like, way better at trivia. Since I missed the last stream, do you have any big revelations which I missed? I will be watching the VOD though. Big revelations. I was right. 2.7 story, is it done yet? No, I never got a chance to finish it. I was extremely tired, very sleepy, but we're here now. Just finished peak. Awesome, Jenny. How you doing, Doro? Did you finish the story? No, I did not. We're gonna be finishing it. Well, basically in a couple minutes. Just gonna do. Let me see. Yeah. So apparently I did the nightmare nest like after 5 o'clock. So it is what it is. We're just here now. Hey, what's up, BitX? How you doing? Do you have any big revelations which I missed? Oh, okay, yeah. Yeah, so yeah, there's some big stuff. There are big things that happened. I'm honestly not gonna lie, part of me was tempted to start the story over again on my other account, but we're just gonna get into it. Partially because I don't have enough time I have like some family coming over in the next like 3 hours. So yeah, you remember my videos? Oh, nice. Yeah, we I actually just put a video out recently, Jenny. If you haven't watched it, I highly encourage you to do so when you have some time. Hey, Square Brain. By the way, it's a new format of a stream for phones? Question mark? Yes, yes. Now, just so you know, Square Brain, I am streaming in horizontal as well. But after this stream, we're gonna be doing primarily vertical on YouTube and horizontal on Twitch. That is the plan. At least for a little bit. Because YouTube is doing some weird stuff right now. Yeah, Maverick, I know. I know. I know. It's unfortunate. Look at her all glowing though, right? Like her back tattoo's glowing and you got the fire effects. Y'all, she said, Chang Li, eat your heart out. I'm joking, okay? But seriously though, like she's got the fire effects like similar to Chang Li. But yeah, Square Brain. So like I said, we're doing vertical and horizontal today. But going forward, after today, we're gonna be doing primarily vertical for phones. And then like I said, if you want to see horizontal, that would be on, whatchamacallit, on Twitch. At least for right now. Let me see. The finale is so peak. Yeah, no, I'm looking forward to it. Let me see. Hey, what's up, Daniel? How you doing? Yeah, I was up till like 6 o'clock in the morning. Actually, I didn't go to sleep till 7 a.m. So I was very tired. I was prepared to stream though, but I had to do some stuff around the house to get ready for some family who were coming over later. And then after doing that, right? After doing that, my computer was just breaking. Like, because like what I'm playing on right now is my laptop, but I'm streaming through my computer. I'm waiting for you to finish the story and talk after. Got you. Yeah. Let me just do dailies real quick, and then we're gonna hop back into the story. Yeah, we were honestly fortunate, like extremely fortunate, with our polls. It's not even funny. All right, watch that. I love them. Oh, okay. Thank you so much, Jenny. Thank you so much. Yeah, honestly, I'm really excited about the most recent video. I pray. If I could just get one video to hit like 50K, like 50K I think would be enough. 100K would be perfect, but 50K would be enough. But I'm gonna be honest, if it hit 50K, like, no, this is just me personally, right? And we're gonna have a little bit of a little YouTube chat real quick, right? Like a little chat about YouTube. I think if my video ever hit, or a video of mine ever hit 50K, it would be very likely to get close to 100K. Reason why is because you don't see videos like what I do in the algorithm. Most people don't see these type of videos. So if one of them ever got that big, it would actually just grow exponentially because of the lack thereof.
Just a scratch.
No time to lick your wounds.
But yeah, so it would be nice, you know, because the thing is, every time I do get a video that does well, it ends up like a lot of people are like, oh my gosh, I never knew you existed and all this stuff. And it's like, yeah, I know. That's how YouTube works. I really wish YouTube's algorithm, like, for an AI, it's definitely not really suited for, it's suited for profit. That's the best way I can describe it. YouTube's AI, when it comes to recommendations, is suited for profit, not necessarily for enjoyment, if that makes sense. This is why you constantly keep getting the same type of videos promoted to you, even if you don't care about them, because YouTube is just like, oh, well, a lot of people like this video, so you'll probably like this video, versus tailoring it to people's specific desires. Appreciate you, Daniel. Lower the game audio a bit. Got you. All right, I lowered it. Hopefully that fix it. But yeah, like it doesn't really care about what you want to watch. Let me be 100% honest with y'all, and I've said this before. I think YouTube's algorithm is a soft form of mind control. The game is still good on mobile after the update on the mid-range phones. Hey, nice. That's good to hear. Nothing sucks more, and I'm not trying to be rude, but Black Beacon is a perfect example. Nothing sucks more than a game that you can't actually enjoy on the device that you're playing it on. When I was trying to play Black Beacon on mobile, it was ridiculous. Mind you, I know that they fixed it, but I'm just saying at the time, that experience was so real. I love this dash she has. Oh my gosh. It is so enjoyable.
Behave now. Rise from hellfire.
Let's see. But yeah, what I was saying is that I do feel like it's a soft form of mind control. And so the question is, why do I say that YouTube algorithm is a soft form of mind control? The reason why is because if the algorithm, they basically pushed it to where back in the day, YouTube used to be more search based, right? So if you wanted to find something, it was about what you searched for. And YouTube would show you the people that you subscribe to, right? Nowadays, they don't do that anymore. It's more just about what the algorithm shows you. And like less about what people search for. People do search, but not as often. Most times, they just expect the algorithm to show them what they want to see. And as a result, a lot of things end up getting kind of buried. Like, what if something really important in the world happened, but YouTube didn't want you to see it, right? Like, it would just not put it in front of you. It doesn't even have to necessarily outright censor it. It just has to not put it in front of you. And it just makes it harder to find. And so, like I said, with like Wuthering Waves, for example, if you're like, oh yeah, like I want to see like, you know, creative stuff, and I'm, you know, that's the type of stuff that I'm interested in. Well, YouTube is going to be like, okay, yeah, no, that's cool. Like that's cool that you want that, but this is what's getting the most views, so you should look at this instead. Okay, yeah, there we go. Begin trial.
Galbrena. Ready?
2016, they switched the search base to recommended algo base. Yep. That's one of the biggest things, because it's tailored for profit. Because their whole thing is, if someone is getting views, in their mind, right, at the time, which is not true anymore, but at the time, they're like, well, if somebody's getting a lot of views, they must be good, right? Like, if somebody's getting a lot of views, they must be good. And so that's kind of what they determined to be like the way that they promote things and such. However, people are smart, and a robotic algorithm doesn't always like count for everything. This is where you got the Logan Paul sort of era, where clickbait was just like huge. Like, people would just get clickbaited, and as long as they clicked on the video, then it counted, right? And that's how people got so much money and all that, because they would just clickbait people all the time. When they moved from that, I know I'm not doing this optimally. I promise I know. I'm just hitting buttons. Like, I know what I'm doing, but I don't know, like, rotations. But, yeah. There we go. But yeah, so that was that era. Then they're like, okay, clickbait is bad. So instead of doing clickbait, we'll do, you know, watch time and hours and all that. And, you know, like, okay, got it, makes sense. But then when it came to actually like showing people things, their subscriber thing started to matter less and less. Like, this is why people keep saying, you know, hit the bell, because just because you're subscribed to somebody doesn't mean you'll actually get notifications of their stuff unless you hit the bell. And the problem, I think one of the biggest problems is YouTube changed this, even though people set their accounts up based on the old system, not the current system. Oop. Oh my gosh, I want to do this so much. Beautiful. So yeah, long story short, we're here now. And This is why whenever a video of mine does well, I get so many comments of people saying, oh my gosh, I love this video, or I love your videos, blah, blah, blah. Like, I never knew you existed. Like, where were you? Were random, you know, the algorithm. This is what people will say, like, oh yeah, W algorithm recommendation, right? That's what they'll say. When in reality, it's the algorithm's fault that they didn't know about me sooner. In a sense, because of how it recommends things. Let me show y'all what I'm talking about real quick. Hold on. Profile. That was not what I was looking for. Yeah, here we go. This is what I was talking about. So look, this first video of yours I've ever watched, and hopefully it's good, and the theory makes perfect sense to keep cooking. I'm hyped to see if your theories end up being fulfilled in the story later down the road, right? Bam. Shout out to Amanda Rishel, Carthia's voice actor. Awesome person. She's an awesome person in general, regardless of whether she's like supported my content or not. Like, I was able to talk to her. She's honestly like dope. How dare I not stream Buddha Protocol? I will, but it's not going to be till tomorrow. Did I see Hollow Knight? Question mark. Yes, you did see Hollow Knight. You saw Hollow Knight. You saw it on the screen. Yeah, I downloaded it. Yes. Like I said, we will get to it. But Wuthering Waves takes priority right now. This is amazing. Thank you for your fantastic work. Somebody said, enduring dreaming deep to find some scraps of evidence to back up your theories is some serious commitment. You cooked up some good stuff, man. Mad props. Like, literally just watch look at the comments in my last video. Just look at the comments and you will see everybody's just like, oh my gosh, this is so crazy. Never heard of you. You instant sub, or you earned my sub and all this stuff. You weren't kidding when you said, oh, this is actually somebody from the channel. This is somebody who's already in the community. But you weren't kidding when you said this will be your most important lore video. You got your finger on the pulse of the game story again. That's amazing to see. Thank you so much. This is so well done. Great editing, compelling subject matter. I really like the audio. Oh yeah, okay, this was a different. But yeah, you can literally look at the comments. You'll see what I'm talking about. Long story short. Like, I get... Y'all, why does Carlotta like one of the best looking characters in the entire game? Actually, not even like... Her and Contarella are the best looking characters in the whole game. I think Contarella might have the best looking face in the whole game. But, I mean, Carlotta is just like everything. It's not even fair. I'm sorry, like, it's not fair. Genuinely. I lost. Yeah, I mean, that's so good. But all right, y'all. Carlotta in her Aunt Booling era. She looks so good with glasses, man. It's crazy. All right. Let's go. We are good on our dailies. Awesome. Here we go. We're solid. And now it's time. Y'all, my boy. Now, like I said, we're continuing the story, everybody. We are continuing the story. Okay? We are, well, you'll see where we are. Dark Tide 1? Oh, shoot. That's a new screen I've never seen. One of the things I need to make clear for you all right? We get sad skins with barely anything to do them, overpriced. Yeah, I agree with you on that intent. I 100% agree. I do think that the skins, this skin and this skin, are overpriced by a long, like, they are incredibly overpriced, and I will 100% agree with you on that. These skins, these two, should be the same exact price as Sanhua's, give or take maybe like $2 extra or something if you're converting it to real life money. I think this is way too much money for a skin that doesn't have a VFX. I personally would prefer that they never release a skin like this again and only release this type of skin or this type of skin, because this middle ground is, yeah, nah, nope. Like this, like literally, I would definitely, Sanhua skin is the same as a swimsuit. Yeah, that's what I'm saying. That's exactly what I'm saying. I feel like for them, they're like, oh, it's a 5-star, so we can charge more. No, absolutely not. I don't know how many people bought this skin, but yeah, nah. If it had VFX, we could have, like, if you had VFX, okay. Like if she had a water gun and her ultimate animations change, cool. But nah. Like her, same thing. If her like, I don't know, her bird was, her flames were a little bit of a different color. I don't know. Her bird became like a more regal bird or something. I don't know. Like, you know, you get what I'm trying to say. There's way too much money for a skin that doesn't have no effect. But anyway. Intent is like rare like W, didn't glaze Wuthering Waves. I don't know how to explain it, but you look radiant today. Oh, thank you. Appreciate it. Oh, what's up, Unlucky? Yes, Contralla's face is really good. Yep, I agree, base. Yeah, it's beautiful. It's absolutely beautiful. Doro with the 20 bits. Thank you. Thank you so much. Very much appreciate it. Let me see. Okay, let's see. There we go. What's enable to disable? Yeah. I need to go because I'm barely in the story. Oh, okay, I got you, Intent. No worries. No worries. Like I said, you can check out the VOD, but someone asked about like a big revelation. Literally, this is your last chance. Leave. If you do not want spoilers about what happened in the story so far, leave right now. Last chance. 3, 2, 1. So, oh, thank you so much, Ethereal. Appreciate you. Yo, I made a joke yesterday in stream. I was like, you know how everybody's talking about like my Porsche arrives, right? Everybody was like, my Porsche arrives with, you know, Fenrico and everything.
I see my way clear.
My Cadillac arrived, okay? My PT Cruiser arrived, okay? Like, can we talk about that? Right? Can we talk about how our boy Cadillac showed up? Yeah, I understand, Lex. Hopefully you didn't hear that. But yeah, I'm so happy he arrived, man. I actually have him built up on my other account, not fully, but he's like level 60 or something like that. But yeah, man, I need him to get like a little bit of a buff or something though, for real. I know he's a standard banner character, but like just a little something, you know? All right, I think we're good. Continue exploration, reset and replay. Reset and replay. How much would be reset exactly? I'm kind of curious. He shows up. I'm gonna go play the story I've been waiting for. Oh shoot, you didn't know? You said screw that, I don't even care. Where am I? I don't know. I'm kind of tempted to try this. I'm kind of tempted to try this option, but I don't know how far back it would reset me. Is there a confirm button?
Ever burning.
I feel like it would reset me all the way back to, I don't know. All right, let's just hit this. No hope left for PGR generosity. The music here was really good. My idea about, do you think the videos could return even though he died? His Hasakura is still with Galbrena, so could they be a number? You know what, Chuen Lu? I think that's solid. I think you actually have a solid idea there. Not bad. The start of part 2. I wouldn't even be against that, to be honest. But if we have more time, I would do it. But the stream got started late, and I only have so many times. So I like literally don't have that much time to begin with. I don't know, man. By the way, I got my account back that I was gonna play Black Shores on. We're still gonna do that. We're still gonna replay Black Shores, and I think now is the perfect time to do that. But anyway, let's continue. So this is what the place looks like, but there's an illusion that makes it look like not as bad as it actually is.
Is that Galbrena up ahead?
A memory. The moment she first fell into the dark tide. She was just a little girl.
Let me know if the volume is good. Hey, Chetan, how you doing? Account brick reroll right now? Wait, what? What? Why you say that? Why you say that? In a mechanical body to revive him, essentially making him Muba's very first construct. Y'all want PGR so bad. I'm gonna be honest though, they don't need a mechanical body to do that. If anything, they just try to literally Frolova refusing frequencies and stuff would fix that. Not to burst your bubble, but I'm just saying, you don't even need all that. Or you can still accomplish it. The memory shard found inside the dark tide.
I won.
Huh? Wait, did she come to the arena when Augusta was somewhere else?
Did you see that? That resonance ability? Can a child really wield that kind of power?
She'll be a force to be reckoned with. Perhaps even rise to challenge for F4 one day.
Damn it. I was so close. If it hadn't been for the difference in our resonance ability, I could have... What did you do to get that kind of power?
My power? It's always been there. Since the day I was born.
I don't doubt that.
Born with it? How unfair. I can't take it. I trained harder, endured more, bled more.
I know. You're all stronger than me, and all worthy opponents. Oh, but please, you should tend to your injuries now.
Are you mocking us? People like you, born lucky, never understand what it means to struggle, to fight for your strength.
No, I really meant what I said. They are stronger than me, in body and in spirit. So many here are. They just don't have the same resonance ability. Why was I the only one gifted with this power?
For those who cannot stomach defeat, even sincerity tastes of cruelty. Fate is never fair. It bestows gifts without reason. Whether blessing or mockery, mankind must learn to carry it with grace.
So, she is from Septimont. Why did she leave? And why has she stayed away until now? Her resonance ability was bright and radiant back then. Now it feels different.
Excuse me.
The curse of the dark tide. Had she returned untempered, with curse still unclaimed as gift, Renacita would have burned for her folly. A fitting fate, don't you agree?
You claim to stand against Leviathan, yet you speak so coldly of human lives. Whose side are you really on?
The two are not in conflict. Many a mighty alliance has thrived on loathing alone.
Wow. I hate everything he said.
I am a tacit discord, a devourer and killer by nature. My allegiance lies only with myself.
But sometimes you listen to her. Appreciate you, Software Brett. Is Lucia the star of the Solaris system? What do you mean by star of the Solaris system? And you say you just finished DMC 5 minutes ago? That's crazy. Still haven't played it. But sometimes you listen to her?
We each take what we need. She too accepted my gift. Left to her own strength, she would have fallen long ago. Do not be so eager for answers. Go live them. Feel them instead.
Feels like he's trying to help her right now. Influenced by the journey in paradise, frequencies, tide spawn in the plane of dark tide will gain paradise shelter and take less damage.
She carved a path through this underworld for you. But the true danger does not lie in shadow. It hides in the light. Leviathan toils endlessly to bring its paradise to being. So perfect, so faultless, so dreadfully dull. I was right about you. Beneath that calm shell beats a heart that burns for battle.
Okay, I have to be careful with this.
Congratulations, little lamb. You've survived the trials of the borderlands.
Are these Galbrena's traces?
Go now. Claim the rewards of the brave.
I have to be careful about how quickly I finish a fight so that I give him a chance to fully say what he has to say.
Perhaps you have heard of the great dark tide that swept through Septemont 16 years ago. It swallowed her whole. Once touched by the dark tide, a human's resonance ability and frequency are devoured, piece by piece.
I was just in Oak Hollow. Where am I? I can't use my resonance ability.
Leviathan was making this kingdom for a while.
The dark tide loved you, but you rejected its gift. Now, it will consume you instead. You, your power, and everything that was once yours.
Kiria, is that really you?
You could have risen above us all. With your gift, you might have become the hero of heroes. Why did you stop? Why did you reject it? Don't you crave that glory?
Honestly, I never understood why I was born with this power. You and so many others. You deserved it more than I ever did. I've asked myself again and again, what does it mean to be strong? You once told me real strength comes from the heart, not from outside. And someone else said, she said, real strength is meant to protect. The dark tide twisted me into a monster. People ran from me. So no, I won't accept this gift.
Well said. My frequency is nearly gone. Looks like I'll never get the chance to surpass you now.
Let's say, was she your mentor or your opponent?
Take what remains of my strength. Live on. Live for me. Live for all of us.
Why give this to me?
You're not completely lost yet. You still have a chance to escape. More than any of us. And this is our wish. I always knew you, quiet as you seem. If someone struck you down, you'd rise up and strike back twice as hard. I didn't want to admit it before, but in the arena, you didn't beat me with power. You beat me with will.
Yeah, that's rough. Pride definitely makes it hard to admit that.
Fire in your eyes. It doesn't lie. That's why I believe you'll see it through. So live with pride, head held high, free and unbound. Live for us and prove to fate that it can be the fight.
Curious creatures, humans, always resisting fate, entrusting all their hopes to a single soul, just to prove they will not bow to destiny.
That's basically what they did with Rover.
Yet her power was corrupted. Back then, she was weak, as powerless as a little lamb to be slaughtered. Each step forward was a gamble with death.
But she still escaped. How?
She was born through death. Come, let us walk on.
The reality crack is crazy.
The traces end here. There's no path forward.
Leviathan hides its message in another dimension. The Sentinel's power you bear. Its hour has come, little lamb. Use it to sever the worlds. Reshape what is.
Use the lantern to separate changed worlds from the dark tide. World surrender. Distorted temporal zones exist throughout the plane of dark tide. Use the lantern on Napoleon II to separate and switch between worlds in the dark tide. Okay. Also, I noticed, yeah, we have his lantern. That's why they were like, yeah, we're gonna use this and we're gonna give you like a new terminal skin. Dedicated companion quest. Okay, I'll see what you mean. Oh.
If resistance comes, let that power be your blade.
Ah, okay.
A journey into the abyss allows no return. It is a path ordained. To rise, one must first learn to fall. So it was for her.
Okay. Memory shard.
Ah, I remember. resonance ability was corrupted by the dark tide, she fought with nothing but instinct and flesh. She clawed through monstrosities until she stood before me. Her frequency was nearly consumed. How rare a mortal here. It shall gnaw upon thee, slow, ceaseless, until thou bend the knee. Thy fate is to be made one with it.
I know. The dark tide devours everything. Assimilates everything. If I can't escape it, then I'll use it.
To claim a divinity's power is to invite divine.
Wait a second.
Know this. More tidespawn lie in wait before thee.
It's already flowing inside of me. So why can't I turn it against them? Why can't I be the one who devours them?
She said, Uno reverse.
These false frequencies need me to survive. If this power doesn't want to listen to
False
me,
frequencies is an interesting statement.
then I'll show it who's the real boss.
Girl been hard boiled since birth.
Wished for thy survival. Yet thou wouldst risk it all.
So I can truly live.
To seek a life true while death surrounds thee. Absurd.
Then I'll show you by living. No matter the pain, humanity can live through it with pride, heads held high.
So Bidex,
Fate.
you're talking about Galbrena when you say that, right?
But I don't think it's that strong. I don't believe in it.
Oh, okay.
To wield the dark tide against its spawns. Fascinating. Perhaps.
Within the dark tide lies fate itself.
What?
None can escape the net it casts.
This is basically like what happened with Augusta, but just like different, but it's similar.
It hurts,
Dang.
but I already see the light.
From a lore perspective, I feel like Galbrena is probably like on par with Kalkaro.
Strength and our final hopes.
Voices of the Departed. Okay.
Live with pride, head held high, free and unbound.
I'm almost there. I won't give up.
Human flesh remaineth ever feeble. This broken vessel's frequency is sundered and shattered. Yet this is indeed a chance of an eon.
Yeah, I can see that.
I shall give one final push.
You helped her escape the dark tide.
Human unified remaineth ever feeble. The broken vessel's frequency is sundered and shattered. Yet this is indeed a chance of an eon. I should give it one final push. Okay.
You are free to see it that way. But I made no vow that my boon came without a price. Still, I never did grasp what she meant by truly living.
If you can't tame the power you carry, you'll only be dragged along by it. That's not living. And it's not the future those who helped her wished for her. She carried the same will they did. Even if she failed in that wish, she'd pass that flame on.
Beyond my understanding. But mark this, without my boon, she'd never have come this far. Her defiance has drawn divine attention. Though she escaped, the Tidespawn still hunt her. Her fate will catch her eventually.
Crazy.
To spare Renacita further calamity, she fled to distant lands, corrupted by the Dark Tide and losing all her power. At first, she could do naught but run. But she was clever. Learned to track the movements of tacit discords through the Dark Tide's fluctuations. Even when barely holding herself together, she roamed the wilds, warning others of the doom to come. But men seldom listen to a girl who bears a cursed flame. 'Twas easier to believe she brought disaster.
Yeah, that makes sense.
Some even said her flames were from Galbrena, the legendary tacit discord.
100% agree.
So, Galbrena was originally a tacit discord's name?
Let me see. 100% agree. Leviathan is definitely the pettiest villain ever, without a doubt. Some even said her flames were from Galbrena, the legendary tacit discord.
A fiend of ever-burning flame. A monster who spread fear and hatred across the land, luring humans into the fire for her own cruel delight. She borrowed that name and saved many in its guise. But her one mistake was her weakness. And that name became a fate she could no longer escape from. The Dark Tide saw no more after she escaped. So, I will tell you the rest.
The flames! She's Galbrena! The flame demon!
Time is running out.
Disguise as Galbrena. Use their fear to drive them out.
So she would scare humans away?
This time, the true Galbrena had come.
Oh shoot.
So long as hatred burns, such frequencies shall nurture her rebirth. Run as you always do.
Chimera, give me your devouring power. If I can consume her, I can end her rebirth.
You dare bargain with me?
This is a threat. Without me, you die too.
You would not dare.
Hunt with me or die with me. Your choice.
You know the cost.
Oh. Okay.
For that, I'll tame you. But for now, that undying demon will fall beneath my blade.
Dang. Yeah. Yeah, she should have been the hero.
This name is now mine.
Interesting.
To wield this cursed fire with sanity, you will suffer considerable pain. Is it worth it?
Yeah, her and Augusta have a really interesting dynamic.
Let's go. The hunt continues.
So that's how it works.
To consume that flame demon, she surrendered more of her frequency to me. Thus, our pact was sealed. All that I consume, she inherits as strength.
So, she became what she is by endlessly feeding on tacit discords.
A pact always has a price. Should she fail to feed me fresh frequencies, I shall feast on her soul.
If she feeds you Leviathan, you should be good for like ever.
Remains. So she hunts without end. Weak tacit discords are but tasty morsels. Only the strong may stand beside me. If she would grow, she must hunt true danger. To crave
That sucks, though.
unorthodox power, yet cling to her humanity. 'Tis a savage clash of wills between her soul and theirs. And should her will falter,
You'll devour her frequency. Be reborn through her.
I helped her once broken vessel with my own frequency. Enough to survive the dark tide. This is a long overdue repayment.
No. It was the souls of those humans who saved her. You just saw an opening in her broken frequency and slipped in.
Oh, tell him.
You just wanted to escape the dark tide, didn't you?
I do not deny it. After centuries, a door opened at last. And she bore a soul unshaken, even at the border of life and death. The most perfect vessel I have ever known. Besides, suffering is a gift. Through it, she learned the true meaning of strength.
To endure and overcome suffering is what's worthy of praise.
Fate showed her countless tragedies,
Hey, what's up, Vodka?
stirring her compassion, but robbing her of the power to save. They gave her a second life, but what I offered was a path to wrest her strength back from fate. And that is what she chose. She walks this path with zeal, never resting, as if every misery in the world were born of her own weakness. Oh, and there are 4 more like me in her now. Ah, I almost forgot. Of course, one must not forget the flame demon herself, Galbrena.
At this point, Galbrena feels like her true name. But what was her real name?
All right. They stopped us. They give her a second life. Okay, let me read this one more time. Sorry, I got a message. Hey, Nafola, how you doing? Rover stays calling people BS out all the time. Yeah, exactly. He's like, no, tell how it really is. We know what you really are about. I really hope. I mean, Chimera is a tacit discord, but I have some copium, based on what Roshia said about how tacit discords aren't like inherently evil by nature. Basically, meaning that it is possible for a tacit discord to, like, you know, have a heart. You know what I'm saying? So, like, I could see whatchamacallit. I could see it being a thing, is my point. I could see it being a thing that happens in terms of Chimera, like, not being like straight up, basically giving her some grace, right? I could see it being a possibility. If it wasn't for what Roshia said, then at this point I'm just like, yeah, dang, that just sucks. and we need to probably get rid of Chimera at some point, or like use Imperador's power. You see, this is why this is why these conversations are helpful and important, because oh boy, Rover can split the frequencies potentially. Just split Chimera out of Galbrena to save her from the fate of the like her endless whatever. That could work. I like it. So Frolova was onto something. What are you referring to? She is onto something. I talked about that earlier in the story. There's some things that Frolova's research could help with. There's a lot of things actually that Frolova's research could help with. But yeah. So fate showed her countless tragedies, stirring her compassion, but robbing her of the power to save. They gave her a second life, but what I offered was a path to wrest her strength back from fate, and that is what she chose. She walks this path with zeal, never resting, as if every misery in the world were born of her own weakness. Oh, okay. Oh, and there are 4 more like me in her now. I almost forgot, of course, one must not forget the flame demon herself, Galbrena. At this point, Galbrena feels like her true name, but what was her real name? That you must ask yourself. Her yourself. Got it. Okay, cool. Cool. Yeet. Bing.
You came.
Yep. Chimera showed me the way.
Hope I'm not too late.
Oh shoot! Rover was
Not
shooting.
too late, not too early. Right on time.
That was Rover shooting. Okay. Next Rover is a gun user, confirmed. I wonder if we would ever see Rover change weapons, you know?
One side each.
I guess it's probably not gonna happen though. We've seen 3 different versions of Rover and they all have the same weapon. But I mean, he could get like, you know how Brett technically has a gun? Like, they could do it. Wait, why you do that, BitX? What the heck, man? That's scary. How is it going? Just finished the story. Tune again for the lore bits I might have missed. Hey, what's up, Derek? Yeah, no, yeah, for sure. Look, we're going through it now. I'll definitely have more to say as we continue. But you know, as usual, if you've seen my live streams and my playthroughs, I usually talk about things throughout. So yeah, you're more than happy to have you. But they will never give Rover to use different weapons. Well, no, I'm saying like he could still have a sword, but just use like a different. You know what I'm saying? Like the characters in this game are very flexible, right? So like technically Rover has a sword, but in Havoc form he uses a scythe. So like, what if he has like a special ability that is kind of like a gun? That would be cool, and I think even possible. Battles with Tie Spawn in the Disorder Zone will disturb the power of the lantern. You'll need to build up frequency to reactivate it. Once the lantern of Napoleon II switches you to another world, Paradise Shelter will be broken, leaving the Tie Spawn vulnerable. Got it. Oh no, he's blocking it. That sucks. That timing was actually really unfortunate.
Speak of the devil. Fate flames.
What was that?
Painted hellfire.
What was that ability just now? Electro Rover?
One last thing.
You didn't have to go so far, Discord Slayer. Take what's left of me. This flicker of a soul won't last much longer anyway.
Just hang in there. I'll find a way to save your frequency.
You don't have to carry it all yourself. Sometimes it's okay to lean on someone else.
Thank you.
Human frequencies dull the pain of absorption. Why not let them serve a purpose? Burn them before they turn.
I did it because I wanted to. Not everything needs a reason.
That's what separates us from tacit discourse: dignity for the dead, hope for the living. Oh, okay, so I guess he was like, why not just do it while they're still human, because it's easier to do versus waiting till they turn, I guess, into like a tacit discord or something, or like the frequency does something like that. Hey, what's up, Just Dino? I'm assuming that's what it is.
I gave you power, not so you would squander it on sentiment. Unleash your true nature. Terror, slaughter. That is what you are made for.
Your time's up. Crawl back to where you belong.
Looks like you've got him on a leash.
Taming him isn't the hard part. Becoming stronger than him is. Oh, and keeping him hungry enough to feed on my terms.
Hey, what's up, Jamal?
Do not mistake this for triumph, Galbrena.
Got you.
This battle will not end until one of us is dead.
Don't mistake this for triumph. Okay, he's kind of like Abby, but moody.
Really? I think Abby is a lot cuter.
Oh, infinitesimally cuter.
That power you used, was it the Sentinel's power of separation? And that incredible little one. No wonder Cartetia had the nerve to propose such a mad plan.
Oh, so this was Cartetia's plan from the start. Mind sharing that plan now? Nuh-uh. What? Bidex, get out of here. Get out of here. I can't.
Even
I can't.
here, the Paradise's frequency isn't stable.
Not literally, but you know what I mean.
Leviathan hasn't completely seized control. So, looks like part one of the plan worked.
You bear the Dark Tide's power, but you are no Harbinger.
Good. We can avoid a lengthy explanation. If you're looking for the Harbinger too, you must have seen it. The apocalypse Leviathan will bring forth. It was meant to remain restrained by the Sentinel, but I feel it stirring again. I followed its frequency and found you.
It was meant to remain restrained by the Sentinel. Okay, we can avoid the lengthy explanation the apocalypse Leviathan will bring forth. It was meant to be restrained by the Sentinel, but I feel it's stirring again. I followed its frequency and found you.
Most of Leviathan's power resides in me, but a fragment escaped. I've been tracking the one who carries that power.
That gem was cast into the Dark Tide. If this is where things are at, that leads to only one conclusion. Leviathan is about to resurrect. Freed from the Sentinel's hold, it's returned to its primal state in the Dark Tide.
That's what I said.
Like water returning to the sea. We must trap its frequency before we can destroy it.
Or we can use me. Leviathan's instinct will draw it to reclaim what was once part of itself. The godhood inside me.
But that godhood has fused with your humanity. Their frequencies are nearly identical now.
That's exactly how we trap it. When Leviathan awakens, it won't distinguish. It will devour all frequencies blindly. If I offer my humanity, I'll become an anchor, give form to formlessness, and trap its frequency in one place.
And if it's now hiding in the dark tide, I know you have a way of sending my humanity into it, right?
And I suppose you know the cost.
Okay, wait a second. I need to read this again. So, Leviathan's about to resurrect free from the Citadel's hold, okay? Or we can use me, Leviathan, as he withdraw its claim, okay? Okay, that's exactly how we trap it. When Leviathan awakens, it won't distinguish. It will devour all frequencies blindly. If I offer my humanity, I'll become an anchor, give form to formlessness, and trap its frequency in one place. So wait, was the idea kill her so that she doesn't have her humanity anymore? Which makes her, but she's not permanently dead, so it makes her a perfect vessel for the Leviathan to take control of? Because it's like, we got rid of the human part, which was the part that was defying me from the beginning. And if it's now hiding in the dark tide, I know you have a way of sending my humanity into it, right? And I suppose you know the cost. And if it's now hiding in the dark tide, I know you have a way of sending my humanity into it, right? Oh, wait, is she sending? So like, it's like kill Cardathea, but then send her human frequencies, like essentially like kind of ferrying her soul into the dark tide.
I do. But I have faith in those who strive to protect this land. In him.
Hey, what's up, Ace?
And in you. The dark tide can't read either one of our minds. Only we can do this. Discord Slayer, let me be your first bullet. Fire me into Leviathan's heart.
When the time comes, I'll kill you in front of them, to convince Leviathan of your necessary death.
I just want to know when this conversation happened.
Then I shall leave the rest to you. Thank you for choosing to be misunderstood, hated, and for putting your life at risk. Thank you for your resolve, Discord Slayer.
With the Sentinel Sword of Divinity, we split her godhood from her humanity,
Okay.
leaving the divine within her. Then, I fired the Dark Tide bullet to consume her frequency and
Okay.
send her humanity into the Dark Tide.
It's like, it seems like this happened. Yeah, so the whole, my theory about it, the fight happening already, it seems like that's not the case. Which kind of makes you still wonder, why was there resonance energy particles? At least it doesn't seem like it's the case. Maybe we'll see. Fire dark tide, okay, her humanity to the dark tide. Okay, in the same plan, I really panicked back there. That was the point.
Leviathan can't truly distinguish the signals it receives. It's blinded by what people believe. By tricking the one closest to the Blessed Maiden into accepting her death, we lowered its guard.
That checks out. Let's see. All right. Accepting her death, we lowered his guard.
Now that Cardathea has trapped its frequency, all that's left is to gather strength, reach the paradise, and finish Leviathan.
All that's left is to gather strength, reach the paradise, and finish Leviathan. How confident are you in hunting the Threnodian? Don't tell me you're planning to kill the Threnodian alone.
Even I'm not arrogant enough to think I can take the Threnodian by myself. No apocalypse is ever stopped by a lone hero. It's always a difficult struggle, fought by countless lives. In this hunt, my part is to clear the way while the others prepare, set the aim, and fire the first shot.
Wasting bullets, I see. You believe everyone will follow us into the dark tide?
Maybe I'm gambling. People freeze up facing the end.
Gamba.
Fear takes hold. Even those brave enough don't always get that blessing of fate.
Mm-hmm.
But if there's even the slightest chance to stop a disaster, I'll take it.
She's cool though,
Even if I
man.
stand alone.
She's cool.
All I need to know is that when I drained the last drop from my glass, I had the guts to pull the trigger. Worst case, I stay trapped in the dark tide, holding Leviathan back a little longer. That's the price I'll pay.
Pacts.
But I think I bet on the right people.
Yeah.
Some of us might use the word trust.
I can sense Augusta's anchorstone. It lies beyond this well in the deeper realm of the dark tide. But the deeper we go, the stronger Leviathan's mental interference will be. Here, wear this. This cassette tape is a rare find from Lohai Roy.
Lohai
It
Roy?
preserves your most innate frequency. Perfect for what's ahead.
This cassette tape is a rare find from Lohai Roy. L'chaim. L'chaim. Wait a second. Obviously, hold on, Lohai Roy. Refers to the name given by Hagar to a well in the Negev desert where she had a divine encounter, meaning the well of the living one who sees me, in the book of Genesis. Future region? Yeah, maybe another one. Yeah, okay. The well of the living one who sees me is a combination of the words well, meaning beer, and the living one who sees me, or God who sees me, Elroy. So Roy seems to be sees, Lahai Roy. So okay. Let me see. What is Lahai? Second, Lahai meaning? The living one who sees me. Oh, so even the living God who sees me derived from the combination of Hebrew word living, high, and sees me, Lahai. Yeah, there's not really a lot of ways you could go around it, yeah. Where the angel of the Lord appeared to the distressed Hagar, comforting her and promising her son Ishmael. Interesting. Ishmael is mentioned here. Is the music volume good? I think so. I just hear like ambient noise right now. There's not really any music playing. It's just like ambient sounds at the moment. Yeah, so Lahai Roy is a place, and the name means the living one who sees me. Living God who sees me. Okay. I wonder how they could how could they switch that for this game? Like, obviously this sounds like something about a god. Is it like the eye of God? So you have the eye of God, but then you have God who sees me. So it's a person being viewed by God. So it's a place that's viewed by God. Eye of Ananke. So Eye of Ananke is Black Shores. You have the Eye of Asteria in Black Shores. Eye of Ananke is in Septimont. Both of those are fanciful terms for just surveillance, right? That's what those mean. It's about surveillance. Whereas Lahai Roy is, God, the God who sees me. And like I said, we have to think about it from the perspective of Wuthering Waves. So it's just like a place that is being viewed by God. Interesting. Yeah, Emmanuel is with us. In him our soul trusts. Laharoy. He is the living Lord who sees everything. What is that, Daniel? What is that? I don't think I've ever heard that one before. Is that like a scripture or is that like a phrase, like a saying? But yeah, interesting. It's so, I mean, you know, her name is Galbrena, the archangel Gabriel, right? And all that. Is Laharoy connected to her specifically, or is it just something else altogether? Because we know she travels. So, but the fact that they're going real hard with the Judeo-Christian motifs here. From the Christian scripture, we'll find out. Okay, but say I'd have to figure out what a verse for that one will be. Emmanuel is with us, him our soul trusts, Laharoy. Yeah, I'll have to look that up. Emmanuel is with us, in him our soul trusts. That sounds like a song, to be honest with you. Laharoy. Let's see. Yeah, like I said, we'll see. All right, perfect. It preserves your most innate frequency. This cassette tape is a rare find from Laharoy. It preserves your most innate frequency. Perfect for what's ahead. Preserving. You know what's interesting too, though? This is literally like a musical device, or not a musical device, but it's like an instrument. It's like a sound instrument. You know what I'm saying? So like basically like a recorder. You know what I mean? Like the fact that that's considered a rare find. And you know what's also interesting? It looks like 2000s level technology, right? So you could say theoretically, like, because, you know, if this is like similar to Earth or something, this is a rare find because they're so far in the future. Emmanuel refers to the concept of God with us appearing in Isaiah 7:14. Well, yeah, I know what Emmanuel means. But that string of phrases, Isaiah 7:14. This will be fun. A prophecy about a virgin birth, yeah, and then Matthew 1:23, narrow wide road. Yeah, well, this is interesting. This is getting really interesting. I'm gonna screenshot the chat real quick. But yeah, like I do know what Emmanuel means, but it's more so like context around it all. But yeah, it's interesting, like this archaic technology for them, probably. And it's just like, oh yeah, that looks like something from like 2003.
I don't know how it works, but it's a good time for music, wouldn't you say?
Oh, so no, yeah, well, yeah, we did say cassette tape. They literally have a Walkman. Like they got a Walkman with a Bluetooth headset. It preserves innate frequencies. Yeah, in a world...
Does the song have a name?
They're usually named after the one who recorded them.
So, your real name is...
I'll tell you when this is all over. Call it a promise. A promise that we both make it back in one piece. If you're ready, let's go. You know how to use the Sentinel's original power, don't you? Then change the world if something gets in your way.
What was that? Probably shouldn't have switched so soon.
nothing more than empty husks.
What should we do? Should we avoid them?
No. We slay them all.
You'd say that?
They need rest. Their rest awaits. Behave now.
Hey, Galbrena is so stylish, man.
One with the sounds.
Gotcha. Big flames. Jackpot. Explode.
To hell with you!
The hunt ends here.
Time to go!
Behave now.
A lot of these jokers, though. There's a lot of these jokers. Grammar.
Timing's everything. Painted hellfire.
Devour them all!
Beautiful.
Behave now.
One with the sounds. You will obey.
Go. I wish my rover hit this hard. I'm about to say my Havoc rover is not built well.
Speak of the devil. Behave now. I've come to send you to your grave.
A fresh feast!
Fight another mortar thrown at us. Oh, bring it on. This song is about to hit the chorus.
None shall whisper.
I thought something was gonna happen when I got close, but I was like, oh no, that's a fight. Okay.
One with the sounds.
You can't escape me. By my trigger. Enter Hell's Gate.
Scorched to earth!
Now, correct me if I'm wrong. Yeet. Are we normally able to use her ultimate in midair like that?
It's over.
Was that just for that? Because like I don't recall her being able to do that.
Try switching worlds. Finally, we've arrived. The true gateway to hell.
Hey, my song! Jackpot! She said jackpot? Oh shoot. Let's see. Arabic metal? Interesting. Galbrena outfit looks like the Egyptian one. It might have been somebody else. Christian, I got those. Yep. Oh, you're doing your quest right now, Christian? Oh, shoot.
Shining with your love, we stand united in devotion. With hearts full of joyous loyalty, we rise from the sea, guided by your light.
The dead grow tongues and sing praise day and night. That's what's become of those consumed by the dark tide. If the journeying paradise reaches our world, everyone in Rinasita will suffer the same fate.
Ha! Look at them, lining up to flatter their divinity, groveling for its grace. Without Leviathan's wisdom, feeble minds like theirs are fit only to be devoured.
Ceaseless worship, stripped of meaning or soul. From this shore to the next. From paradise back to our world.
Okay. Yeah, that's what Karathea was telling us about the about paradise. Dead grow tongues and sing praise day and night. Yeah.
Altogether more believers to be drawn into paradise's maw. Then they'll go claim their due from the Leviathan.
Even with the tape's help, we can't stay exposed to these hymns for too long. Chimera.
Oh, so that was the point?
I don't take your orders.
Oh, okay, that makes sense. I thought it was just like for fun. But listening to music is basically just a way to drown out the sound of the hymn, so it doesn't get in our ears. Okay.
Silence, wretched souls! There is no place for you in paradise. Burn in your ruin and rot in hell.
Seems Chimera still commands some authority here.
Coming back here feels like coming home. By blood, they ought to call me Forefather. Leviathan was right about one thing. Fear is the most ancient and enduring truth in all living things.
Excuse me. All right, follow Chimera. All these creeps. Every last one of yous.
One moves down.
Behave now.
Oh.
We're here again.
The Styx Lake. A myth once whispered in Septimont, now carved into reality by Leviathan. Those touched by the Tidespawn often begin to see things. Hallucinations. And this lake is usually the first they find. Anger, sorrow, pain. Leviathan reads the depths of our hearts. And from them, it births this river of memory. What you see here is a part of you. The river mirrors what you fear most.
Oh, wow.
That's why I saw those terrible visions.
Oh.
Why were you there too?
My mind can walk between reality and the dark tide. I've crossed this lake many times, trying to guide the lost home. Oftentimes it isn't hell that people fear.
Rebuke!
They fear fear itself, and that creates hell.
Okay. Shout out for the iconic lines. Most people don't fear hell, they fear fear itself, and that creates hell. Whether it's Stile. Friend loves DMC, definitely gonna pull for her. Uh-oh.
There. Do you see it? At the edge of this underworld. That's the journey in paradise.
Bingo.
Through me, walk the path of glorious ascension. through me. Enter the city of eternal bliss.
No matter how Leviathan dresses it up, it can't hide the truth. It's a liar, twisting souls and selling a paradise of lies.
This lake, it's not quite like how I remembered it.
The Styx Lake, a place where all souls meet. Some call it by another name, Main's Deep. Leviathan reshaped it through the dark tide, turning it into a furnace where souls are melted down and reforged.
So this is Main's Deep.
A crude imitation of the Sentinel's way of giving form to remnant creatures.
Oh.
But Leviathan takes the souls devoured by the dark tide and forges them into its obedient kindreds.
Okay, so Styx Lake, a place where all souls meet. Some call it another name, Main's Deep. Leviathan reshaped it through the dark tide, turning it into a furnace where souls are melted down and reforged. Take soul, melt soul down, reforge soul. A video screaming, I told you. Wait, what? You're funny. No, I always knew that. That's so funny. I always knew Main's Deep would be a thing. I believed that it actually existed. I just believed that he didn't go there. Leviathan shaped it through the dark tide, turning it into a furnace where souls are melted down and reforged. This is a crude imitation of the Sentinel's way of giving form to remnant creatures. Leviathan takes souls devoured by the dark tide, forges them into its obedient kindreds, okay? Leviathan and Lucifer? I mean, essentially, yes. You seem nostalgic.
Nostalgic? No. What I carry is rage. A rage for vengeance.
Who did you dirty, bro? Who hurt you?
This is where Chimera was born.
What is Chimera really?
Do you mean me or us?
Temples? Congrats. Congrats.
Born from the fury that courses through the earth, rage cast my spine, and slaughter forged my chest. I've torn through countless souls, rained fire on fields, slept to the wails of 1,000 dying cries. They remember me as Nemean, the name of the land I reduced to ruins, the name forever seared into their hearts with terror. But Leviathan, its treachery dragged me into the dark tide. It twisted my frequency and forced me into an abominable union with the frail goat and pathetic serpent. We were merged into one. Since then, our frequencies gnaw and rend at one another.
Interesting.
Torment without end. The agony wrought by its will, I shall repay tenfold. Carving bone, feasting on marrow, until nothing remains.
Okay, so just so you all know, so the lion portion, who seems to be the strongest out of the Chimera fusion, he says, they remember me as Nemean, the name of the land I reduced to ruins, a name forever seared into their hearts with terror. So the Nemean lion was a monstrous beast in Greek mythology, known for its impenetrable golden fur and razor-sharp claws, which terrorized the region of Nemea. It was the first of the 12 labors of Hercules, who ultimately defeated the lion by strangling it with his bare hands after his weapons proved ineffective. Hercules then wore the lion's hide as armor, a symbol of his strength and triumph over impossible odds. And so that's interesting because the 12 labors of Hercules essentially were 12 tasks that Hercules was essentially tasked with, I think, if I'm remembering this correctly. They were let me see. They were the things that he was taxed with before he could become like a god or something like that. Let me see. Oh, he was taxed. 12 labors of Hercules were a number of tasks that the mythical hero Hercules was told to complete by King Eurystheus. Okay, there we go. Let me see. Task. He would become immortal. Yeah. So this was to attain immortality. These were the 12 things. But like I said, Nemean is the first labor of Hercules that he had to do to become immortal. Yep. There we go. Pity 10. Yes, I lost 50-50 on Verena and got her on 0 to 10 pity. Thanks, Kuro, for Verena as 1 and Galbrena as 0. Nice. Congrats. That's huge. Since then, our frequencies nod and render at one another, torment without ending. Okay. Leviathan. So apparently it was doing its thing. It's doing its thug thizzle. You know what I'm saying? And then instead of Hercules, Leviathan came by. The treachery dragged me into the dark tide. It twisted my frequency and forced me into an abominable union with the frail goat and pathetic serpent. We were merged into one. Since then, our frequencies gnaw and rend at one another, torment without end. The agony wrought by its will, I shall repay tenfold, carving bone, feasting on marrow, until nothing remains. So yeah, he has a bone to pick with Leviathan. That's crazy. Okay, since then, okay. Sounds like you were very powerful. You were powerful. Sounds like you were a villain. There's a lot of big words. Speak plainly. Sounds like you were a villain. Oh shoot, what the heck?
Chimera was Leviathan's first Tidespawn. Created
Bro was about
by
to fight
fusing
us.
The frequencies of 3 powerful tacit discords. The first of its kindred.
She had to put it away. Bro's about to attack.
Don't expect nobility from him. He has the gift of wisdom, but at his core, he's still a tacit discord driven by instinct. A destroyer in life, a prisoner of vengeance in death. That vengeance is what broke Leviathan's leash. For now our goals align, and that's likely why he's willing to listen this time. These human frequencies, they're trapped in the Dark Tide's corruption, still clinging to their last shreds of will. Leviathan can do nothing but trap them here and torture them with the pain it's harvested. That alone is reason enough to slay it.
We in Leviathan? We set them free.
Exactly. Look, the anchor stone Augusta placed is just across the lake.
Can we just swim across? Can we fly across?
No. The waters are dark with corruption. Trying to cross would only rouse the Dark Tide.
Wretched souls. Abandon all yearning for the light of paradise. They come not to save, but to ferry thee to the far shore, into the underworld of hell, into frost and flame. As for you, the living have no place upon this river. Turn back. Seek another crossing. Leave this place and be not consorts of the dead.
Do you see anyone else around here? Can you sense anything strange from him? Is he one of Leviathan's creations? Can you sense anything strange from him?
Beholder finds no anomaly. Long staff, rise like burning coals. If Leviathan based this underworld on the old tales of Septimont, then this must be Charon, the ferryman of the dead. Its made-up characters only mechanically follow their scripted roles. Hand me that lantern-shaped terminal. I'll handle this.
Yeah, for sure.
Whence comes
Sus
your
indeed.
pride that you would defy my word?
He doesn't look like the same creature we saw, though.
We come by the highest will's command. By divine pardon, we shall cross to honor the dead and to return hope to the living.
Charon, yeah, ferryman of Hades in the underworld, yep. Hey, appreciate you, Marcus. Thank you so much. Please ferry us. Do you think it'll actually work? You're really getting into this.
A vessel for the dead bears not the weight of the
Hey, we love to see it.
If you would cross, cast off the riches and honors of your former days.
I don't think this is the same person. Yeah, you gotta give him a penny.
Say Charon favors gold and jewels. If the living seek passage, they must offer a fortune deemed worthy.
The accursed sure awaits all who fear not divinity. If your heart harbors unfinished desires, and you fear not death, then come, step aboard.
All right. I presume things are gonna start taking a turn after this. It feels like there's a lot more, though. He may be dead, but he still needs money for taxes. Crazy. Even in death, you can't escape taxes. Ah! That's rough.
We have arrived.
That is rough. 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 That was a Sly Cooper reference. Shout out to Mugshot and his goons. I'm really loving how they're mixing during religions and mythology so seamlessly. Yeah.
That was surprisingly smooth.
I had the beholder on him the whole time. My instincts keep telling me something's off. We'd better stay sharp. The anchor stone is just ahead. Let's go activate it. Its energy has been reshaped by the dark tide. We'll need the Sentinel's power to purify it before activation. The flames roar. Fight fire with fire.
Let's break.
Behave now. I've come to send you to your grave.
A fresh face.
Lovely.
Remnants of the past.
But sir, we don't have money. Karen, go to hell. I mean, aren't they already in hell though? Like, technically. Or is that like, wait, but like, technically, isn't that the whole point? It's like, you have to pay me to take you. It's like, but I don't have money. Well, now I'm definitely taking you. Like, you know? All right. Here we go. This music is lovely though. This is definitely going on the playlist. Yeah, Carlotta's granddad for sure. This view, I'm telling you. Oh man, this music is so good. All right. Leviathan said, how do you like my artwork? You know, it's a work in progress, but I think it's got potential. Anchorstone. You know what? I think I understand now. Assimilation. That's what this is about. Leviathan is assimilating Septimont and Renacida, well, Raguna basically. It's like assimilating it all together. And so this whole place is an assimilation of Renacida basically.
This is a testament to my connection.
This is a kingdom that is an assimilation of Renacida as a whole. Purify.
It's done. The terminal's comms should be restored.
Yeah, Black
Let's
Swan.
contact Augusta.
Oh, buddy. Oh, buddy. Oh, buddy. There we go.
Yes, we saw it. The anchor stone has been activated. Sooner than expected.
My family's potions are ready. But please, a word. It's been crafted from the Threnodian's venom. Outside the corruption's reach, it induces hallucinations, warping your senses and clouding judgment. If you aren't immediately entering the dark tide, I advise you all not to drink it.
Oh, shoot.
Ground defenses are holding.
We squatted up.
And no major fluctuations in the dark tide for now.
I'm so sorry, but the thought of Chakona going in to fight the Dark Tide is just so funny. She about to boost everybody that's not there, because...
Wait!
Oh,
An intense frequency suddenly. It's moving towards the western front.
it's Scar, isn't it? Yep! Knew it. I knew he had to show up at some point.
Is this the best the mighty gladiators of Septimont can offer?
The man, the myth, the legend. How'd you get here, bruh? Who let you out? Oh!
Grand finale deserves grandeur. How can such a dull act satisfy the audience?
Oh!
Yes! Now this is a scene fit for the final act.
Bro wasted no time. And he didn't say a single word either. There we go.
Leave. This one's mine. Oh, has Huanglong fallen so low? They now send a blind man.
Yo! Scar is ableist!
Prisoner Scar of Jingzhou. Surrender now. One strike, is all it would take to end you. Surrender, and you may be spared pain.
Oh, in an epic play such as this, I refuse an early exit.
My orders were to bring you back, dead or alive. I never planned on bringing you back alive.
That is a threat. Them's fighting words. Where I'm from.
Your head belongs to me.
Dang. Tell him what it is.
You're too late, defender of one long. Beneath the dark tide, it stirs once more. All hope will be swept away.
Okay, pause.
You talk too much.
I don't even care. I don't even care.
Nothing but what you.
So listen, y'all. Thank you for coming to the stream. We're probably gonna just like, I don't really know if we're gonna be doing anything else for the rest of the stream. You know what I'm saying?
Your call.
Yeah. So like, this is now. At first, I was thinking about finishing the story, but we might just end up having to just, you know, make this a Chuen stream. You know what I'm saying? I gotta get his name right. Chuen, a Chuen stream. Oh my. Okay, crit rate sword. Love it. You love to see it, bro. He is so cool. This is not even fair. The story is pretty long. Okay, so thus spoke the blade to teach, to save, and to sacrifice. Can no longer be interrupted. He gains crit rate. Okay. Bamboo Shade now grants an additional 30% echo skill damage implication to all nearby active resonators in the team. Cool. Damage multipliers, Resonance Liberation is increased by 500%. If Concerto energy is full when not in Inkling Splash or Mind State, his skill is replaced with Resonance Skills Straw Cape in Drizzly Rain, available once every 20 seconds. Upon casting that, the quietude within effect immediately ends and 60 Concerto energy is consumed. Okay. To deal that much damage. Chuyen's of his attack. Considered echo skill damage restores 400 points of that. The next basic attack is replaced with... Okay, upon casting that. This is a long... What the heck? Why is his S3 so long? Does it change his whole thing? So basically S3 equals main DPS. That's what I'm thinking, right? Hey, what's up? How you doing? Oh, some not. And hello, Stretch. How you doing? Yeah, S3 is DPS, and I'm planning to get S3 anyway, so it's fine. But at the very least, I'll probably eventually get S6 at some point. But I'm gonna get to S3 for starters. Attack is increased at S4. Okay, that's nice. Ignores 50% of the target defense when dealing damage. Sheesh. Casting heavy attack stagnates nearby target for 5 seconds. Oh, it stagnates, or until the targets are damaged, or until Chuen is switched off the field. The effect is not available in co-op mode. When Chuen is the active resonator in the team, upon exiting a splash of mind, he deals arrow damage equal to 600% of his attack to all targets within range, considered echo skill damage. Casting, okay. Where is his banner for me to pull him? I got Galbrena. I need this guy. No, I cannot wait. I cannot wait. Just personally, right? This is just me. Are you pulling Galbrena? I already have her. I have her and her weapon on both accounts, actually, which now makes me more... Since I have her on both accounts, I could technically go for him on this account, and because I have Chicona on this account. But I gotta see what... I gotta see. But I'm the most excited for this character. I'm the most excited for this character out of both of them, personally. He's about to make Perlova even better. My Perlova even better. Fair. Yeah, no, yeah, it's just, oh no, man. I don't know. Like, it's really hard to decide with this one. X3 plus Chicona is actually good. I saw some calcs. Oh, really? Yeah, and that's the thing. I have Chicona on this account, so I don't know. I'm still thinking about what I want to do. Still thinking about it. Because, oh gosh, okay. Let's see, what is his weapon? Attack is increased by 12%. Casting Echo skill within 10 seconds after casting Echo skill or basic attack grants 1 stack of bamboo cleaver. So he can use his Echo skill twice with underneath 10 seconds. Okay. Multiple times. Basic attack grants 1 stack of bamboo cleaver, which grants 30% heavy attack damage bonus to the wielder. So he's a heavy attack dealer. This effect can be triggered by echoes of the same name once only, stacking up to 2 times, lasting for 12 seconds. Casting Echo skill at max skill stacks does not reset the duration. The effect can be triggered once every 10 seconds and ends early if the wielder is switched off field. Got it. Casting intro grants 20% echo skill damage bonus to all resonators in the team. Effects of the same name cannot be stacked. Okay, got it. Let's see what his skill. Oh my goodness. All right. Is this beta? No, this is the game. This is the actual game. Okay, I noticed you all can't see in that, so I'm reading it off for you. If you are watching with that. But yeah, this is in game. So yeah. Basic attack, heavy attack, consumes stamina to attack the target, dealing arrow damage. Press normal attack within a certain period of time after casting the skill to perform basic attack, thus spoke the blade. Inkwash stage 4. Consume stamina to perform plunging attacks, dealing arrow damage. Okay. Press normal attack after successful dodge. All right, we're gonna go, okay, skill. And like I said, we're just kind of looking through some stuff. It's not like this is gonna be like a super advanced sort of thing, but his skill to dash forward for a distance, dealing arrow damage. Okay, so that's the thing that I want to click. Beginning attack by the enemy target becomes immune to this instance of damage. Okay, if you do that, if you hold it, is probably when he goes in that bamboo mode. When Chuen reaches 200 points of Sword Master Soliloquy, his basic attack is replaced with basic attack, thus spoke the blade, Inkwash, which chains together up to. So question, if I die, does the fight restart? Does anybody know? Just finished, you have to say cinema? Yeah, you're right, you're right, the flute is in the background the whole time. That's actually sick. You don't die? Dang it. Reaches 400 points of Sword Master Soliloquy, okay. Bro's got a lot going on. Every 1% of his crit rate over 50%, the skill increases the crit damage. Okay, nice. All right, heavy attack and thus deals 50%. Okay, the effect ends early when Chuen switches off field. 30% conserves your energy on hit. Okay. Overflowing energy and brews it into flowing panacea. The next time he does that, got it. Outro. Attack the target, dealing arrow damage equal to 100% of his attack. Considered as echo skill damage, grants 50% echo skill damage amplification to the incoming resonator, lasting for 14 seconds or until the resonator is switched out. All right. Got it. All right, that's that.
Off with you. Behold this blade.
Wait, maybe I need to be farther away.
No escape. One strike to settle it all.
Beautiful. Nice.
Too slow.
I jumped on the bamboo as a way of dodging. That was actually really cool.
Behold this blade. Interesting.
Can I read? Quick now, we'll halt the story progression. Do you wish to go? Oh yeah, that is what I can do.
No escape.
Nice. Quitting now will halt story progression. Do you wish to quit? Confirm. Okay, so we can start over. Auto dodge for some stuff. Pure style, I'm telling you. 30% echo skill damage bonus. Mm-hmm. Let me see. Okay, yeah. All right, continue. Now, where does it start me off?
Let's not linger.
Hey, let's go!
Too slow.
God said, stop moving around! Okay, so listen, y'all. I did his forte, but then before the forte ended, I switched up and did his whole basic. That was actually really clean. I'm gonna do it again. So forte. Ah, got interrupted. Got interrupted.
Interesting.
Ouch.
Behold this blade. Off with you. Slash. Too slow. Behold this blade.
All right, there we go.
Your life.
Stop it.
Is mine to take.
Ooh. Oh, we got the cinematic bars. I don't even know how I did that though. Nah, that was so clean. Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh. This man better sell. He better sell all the, listen. Oh my gosh, he better sell all the everything. Hey, how you doing, good night? Like seriously, man. I need this guy to do well, bro. Do it for me.
Step forward.
Oh, my bad. My bad. My bad. My bad, bro. My bad. Chill. Chill.
Too slow. Off with you.
I don't know how to activate the cinematic bars, to be honest. Is it something that happens after you use your ultimate, maybe? I'm skilled with Galbrena just for him, praying he works well without her. I know there are other things you can... Oh, shoot! Yo, did y'all see that? Look at this, look at this. There's something that I just did where, like, I left. I was like walking around and attacks were still happening. So like, are you able to see his kit? Yes. So that was basically akin to, what is it? Like quick swapping, right? Where like, or animation canceling. I could have did whatever I just did. You can do it probably. Oh wait, his charge attack, he sends. His charge attack is like a projectile.
Too slow.
Oh no, this dude is way too cool.
Behold this blade.
Oh, that's the ability I think that he did right there, where it hit for a couple times. Oh, really, Golden Knight? I'm sorry to hear that. All right, let's see.
Judgment falls. Step forth. Stars realign.
Nothing that won't heal.
All right, this will be the last time, because I know we need to get done with the story. But y'all can't blame me, okay? That's all I have to say. Like, you can't blame me. S3R1 Chacona plus is his best. Oh, maybe. Maybe. You know what? You might be right. You might be right. You actually might be right. Because, yeah, Chacona will give arrow, and then will give heavy attack.
Retreat to gain ground.
You have a point.
Behold this boy.
Dang, we got caught. How good is story so far? Without spoiling?
Nothing that won't heal.
I would say so far, and like I said, there's a lot that's happened, honestly. Oh my gosh, this dude is crazy. This dude is absolutely insane. So far, it has been... The story starts off really confusing. It starts off really confusing. It gets much better as things progress. It gets much better as things progress. I'd say part 2 starts off a bit slow, but I'm still in the middle. I'm still kind of like getting through part 2.
Your life.
I don't want to do this,
Mine to take.
but I had to. Oh!
All this time, your eyes fixed on the tide. Never once did you see the threat in the sky.
Oh my.
Annihilation. Right on time.
Are we late? Wait a second, what? Yo, why does this look like Fate Stay Night Holy Grail or something?
The connection was cut off.
The Fraxidus really sent 2 overseers at once.
They definitely had a plan. Did they know about our plan?
For Lova and Scar, their appearance was too well timed. Like they knew our strategy all along. Meanwhile, Cristoforo's just biding his time in the shadows. This must be just the beginning. No matter. The Dark Tide was just unleashed because of the Fraxidus' interference. And everyone there. They didn't even take the potion before it swallowed them.
Dang. Okay. Yeah, Golden Knight. I was about to say, yeah, you just gotta play it for real. Okay, and everyone there, they didn't even take the potion before it swallowed them.
trust them. Their will is stronger than the corruption.
The Anchor Stone has been activated. It will guide them through the dark tide.
Watch out!
Oh.
Fret not. Soon you and your companions shall reunite.
Alright, good night, man.
In the boundless embrace of eternal night.
Bro has a lantern too?
Your journey ends here. What is writ by fate shall not be swayed. To resist is to invite naught but deeper woe.
Huh. The Fraxidus must think highly of us. Even you're here. No wonder the Beholder couldn't read your frequency. It can't pierce something as ancient as the concept of death.
Ooh. Who is he really? Okay, so my theory is if Leviathan is trying to replace, like make a new, you know, kingdom or whatever, this thing might be essentially like the Primus. This is like the Primus of Leviathan's place. Who is he really?
I've seen many who can use their forte to mimic or create, but to perfectly replicate another's frequency and even forge an entirely new body.
Uh-oh.
There's only one person who can do that. The Thousand-Faced Survivor.
Hey.
The Grand Architect of the Fraxidus, Schwarzlock. But I doubt that's your real name, huh?
What? The name literally translates to black hole in German, by the way, symbol of the Fraxidus. Wait, you talking about Schwarzlock? That name? The name Schwarzlock? Because I was about to look that up. Yep, okay. Black hole, symbol in German, the symbol of Fraxidus. Yeah, you're right, that is the symbol of the Fraxidus. It is a black hole. You're 100% correct. Schwarz means black, okay. Crazy. Thousand-Faced Survivor. Okay, this is getting real. Yes, I knew it. Great Architect. Yeah, okay. Real quick, y'all. Real quick. Give me a quick second. I'm gonna let that thing go by. Oh my gosh. Yo! Let's go. Okay. Yes. I'm so hyped. I am so hyped for what is about to happen. I don't even know for sure what's about to happen. But like, they're doing what I wanted them to do. What I wanted them to do was I wanted them to basically give us the enough information so that we wouldn't just be roaming around in the dark. We need a clear beacon. You see what I'm saying? Like, we need a clear beacon of what we're supposed to do, where we're supposed to go. This is the story of Wuthering Waves. No more relying on amnesia and I don't know what, like, no, we have our clear goal. That's what that literally, oh! Okay. Like, I'm telling y'all, man, Hold on. Okay, let's go. There's only one person who could do that, the 1,000-face survivor, the Grand Architect of the Praxidus, Schwarzlock, but I doubt that's your real name, huh?
The children have toiled to script this grand spectacle and bend apart for me.
Pinned apart. He played everybody. Watch. Scar, Frolova, every last one of them.
In shadow for too long. This old vessel yearns to stir.
Okay, we got some work to do. We got some work to do. Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh. Oh my goodness. So the leader of the Praxidus himself decides to show up. You're not really him, are you? You must have spent ages memorizing those lines. You're not really him, are you? I mean, no, I don't think it's really him, but I think it's like his liaison for sure. I mean, that's the whole point of 1,000 Faces.
Perceptive indeed. But this vessel, wrought from ancient tales, sufficeth to welcome you. The path of return is barred.
I'm excited!
Styx Lake. The waystone was shattered by my own hand. Stay here, and I shall see you unharmed.
Why?
You ferried us across only to bar the return. Well played.
Smart! Bro is smart!
The answer is plain to see.
Alright. We must forge ahead. There's no retreat. We will be the Waystones. Okay.
No one is going to stand in our way.
Regrettable choice. Violence is not mine to seek. Yet the role I am given is clear. To hold the one who would end Leviathan here.
He said the role I am given is clear. Now, does he say the role I am given because he's doing Cristoforo's will? Not necessarily because Cristoforo's above him, but because he's like, you know, the children is what he calls them, right? So he's like, you know what? They pinned a part in the play for me, so I'll play along with their game, basically. And I was not told to be violent, but I was told to halt you. Halt the one who would end Leviathan here. That was what I was instructed to do. So I guess we're just gonna have to do this then. Okay. Y'all, let's go. Let's go. We're doing it. It's happening.
Leave him to me. Go. Knock upon the gates of paradise, and let its bells toll through the dark to guide their way.
And you?
I'll find a way. Once it's done, I'll catch up. Remember our promise?
All right, now just a reminder, everybody, no spoilers, obviously.
So
Let's be patient.
Paradise, hope lives on. Go!
I just have to make sure that's known. As long as one of us lives on, first we just hope lives on. Go. That's why I'm silent.
Very well. Galbrena, let us see how far you have come since that day.
That day? I'm curious why Galbrena knows.
Now, Rover.
We can't give up. Not as long as there's hope.
Right. I'll fight by your side till the end.
Look! The path to paradise is just ahead. If we push through them, we're almost there. We'll make it.
Yeah, like, why does Galbrena know who he is? Like, she's a very learned individual, I guess is what I would say.
You will obey.
Hey, J Bro.
Be gone. Shadow falls.
I miss Havoc Rover.
Stronger. Are you all right, Abby?
Yeah, no worries.
Spectro and Havoc are my favorite rovers.
Okay.
Arrow Rover's cool, but I'm just not the biggest fan of Arrow Rover's rotation. Oh. So wait, are they over there on that end fighting right now? Did I cross that much, or are they somewhere back there? Okay.
Enemies.
New rover already?
The journeying paradise is just ahead.
No, yeah, I like the switch, but it's just, I feel like with Arrow Rover, I'm doing too much of the same. I feel like he doesn't have as many options. Feels a little bit too simple. For my taste in particular.
Endure and defy. Abby's frequency is weakening. I can barely sense it.
Oh, shoot.
Stop yapping. It's so dizzy.
Yo, Abby just said we were yapping.
Whispers.
No! No!
These voices.
Dang. Oh!
Buried in ruins. Montes.
Dang.
I tried to protect, but I failed them.
Maybe this is how it ends for the Forsaken. We all become its puppets.
No one answered my prayers. But my faith was always true. These are my sons. All that punish me. Hear them. Where did they go?
Yeah, I got too close for the... Not Phoebe, y'all. Not Phoebe. Please don't punish me, hurts.
It hurts. Can't take it.
Phoebe saying please don't punish me hurts so much.
Abby.
Yeah, I saw Chacona. She said my songs, nobody can hear them anymore.
Gladiator. You should die on the battlefield.
So she got poisoned. Phoebe was getting executed. Yeah. It looked like Capitaneus too. Hold on. Let me see if I can start that over. If it's possible. Let's see. No, it's not. Dang. Okay. It's fine. Brent and Roshia were the first ones. They were drowning. That sounds like Saber from Fate Stay Night. Well, Fate. Yeah, Roshio was drowning, it looked like, and Brent was trying to save her at the very beginning.
This time, for nothing.
I think it's for the whole quest, yeah. It's fine. I'll end up playing it again anyway. Phoebe's hit the hardest for me personally though. Like Phoebe's was like Contarella's was one thing, and it was a form of betrayal, right? Contarella's was a form of betrayal, but I feel like Contarella was a lot more mentally cognizant of what was happening. Whereas Phoebe, she was just lost. Like she had no idea. She's like, I did everything for you. And oh man.
Welcome, Rover.
Okay.
A pleasure to see you again.
100% J-Fro. 1,000,000%. Yeah, Ace. She got shot in the back.
To rush toward the abyss in such haste. Please, take your time to enjoy this interlude before the story meets its climax.
Yeah, they poisoned her. I don't care about your theatrics. What are you really after?
Avidius's story stirred sorrow and anger in your heart, I presume.
Bro, screw Avidius. Everybody.
You must have realized that Renacita's fate was forged by the Sentinel. With that truth exposed, have you ever suspected that humanity's fate could also be the design of a higher being? A girl, born into a land ravaged by war. Tell me, why was she fated to stand against the divine and endure a second suffering? And that one born of Sonoro itself, designed to serve as the core of a hollow system? Who scripts such destinies? Who appoints such suffering? If fate cannot grant equal grace to all, if it cannot offer each soul a just and rightful end, then perhaps it is we who must tear the old script and become the authors of a new one.
You want to play God.
No matter how noble your reason may sound, the crimes you've committed in Renacita are far too great to ever be forgiven.
Second suffering is second resonance awakening. She suffered to do that.
I care little for my own fate. I am but a small footnote in this grand repertoire. one day, my role too will end. And if that finale serves to bring the curtain down with perfection and grandeur, I'll gladly add it to the script.
He's crazy.
However, my moment on stage is yet to come. The spotlight now belongs to the people of Renacita.
You wrote Avidius and all of Renacita into a tragedy, just to prove a point. You speak of divinities with disdain, but the moment you took up that quill, you became no different. I don't trust you, or the quill in your hands.
Certainly. I do believe there is someone more worthy than I to wield it. We've invited you before, many times. Should you choose to accept, you would be the one to hold that quill.
What? The first suffering is you have to remember Jinchi died, remember? Like she died. The first resonance was literally, you know, when Chuen brought her back to life. So the first suffering, I guess you could say, is her death. Call him out, Rover, he's a hypocrite. Okay, so bro said, certainly I do believe there is someone more worthy. Fate should be written by all of humanity. No one has the right to dictate another's fate. That quill belongs to no one, not you, not me.
Unbound by
that is correct, Storm.
And still you descend into the abyss alone to aid in their defiance of fate. Aren't you merely playing the role of savior?
To be fair, I would say she didn't really even unsub. More like it was her subscription was revoked. She was a baby after all. Unbound by Renacita's fate, still you'd descend into the abyss alone to aid in their defiance of fate. Aren't you merely playing the role of savior?
I know you bear a power not of this world. It grants you a courage that borders on folly. But even so...
Interesting. Interesting.
Thrax's power lies dormant within Abbey. A Threnodian's essence is one and the same. Should two such frequencies ever collide, Leviathan could use the dark tide to possess Abbey, merge with Overthrax, and eventually complete its rebirth.
Sheesh!
Alright, Rover.
Yeah, not of this world, I caught that. Nearly spat my OJ.
Never questioned what Abbey is, have you?
Ooh.
Never pause to wonder why it grows dizzy each time it absorbs the dark tide. You do already know what the dark tide really is. Perhaps once Abbey merges with Leviathan, it will recall what it once was and find its true self. If that's the risk you're prepared to take, I suppose I can revise my script accordingly.
Okay. Okay. I want to ask all of these questions. Why do I only get one? Why do I only get one question? I want to ask them all. Oh my gosh. So I was your target all along. So how long have you been setting this up? Making me the Harbinger was the part of your design too. Restart the game. It's okay. I think, you know, when like the thing's over, you can look at the different answers. Plus, like I said, I'm gonna play it again on my other account anyway. How long have you been setting this up?
Leviathan has long sought its Harbinger. You weren't its first choice. That role was meant for Augusta, Septimon's current effort.
Yeah, gallery.
The paradise should have descended as I had written. Yet, the priestess's arrow, fired at the cost of her very existence, sent the story veering off script. Still, any script worth its ink must be able to adapt. Just a few careful strokes and we found the perfect protagonist to bear the mantle of despair. We knew your plan from the beginning. Now your companions are lost to the dark tide, adrift with no anchor in sight, fated to sink endlessly into the depths.
Okay.
As for Cartathea, the divinity that granted her a second life is dead. Do you truly believe her humanity alone can stand against Leviathan?
Dude is legit Eisen. I believe in all of them just as they believe in me. I'm not gonna lie, y'all. This feels like a bunch of hopium. Like, this legit feels like a bunch of hopium. You know? Like, it feels like we're just like, I believe in them. And it's just like, yeah, man. She's gonna beat it. Even though it took the help of Contarella and the Sentinel the first time, and then again the help of me and Contarella and the Sentinel the second time. But she's good now. She's good now. She's gonna be able to do it. You know what I'm saying? I believe. Some good hopium. All right, just as they believe in me. Power of friendship won't suffice. That's why we will use the power of wives. Oh my gosh. Just as they believe in me. Oh my gosh.
Hope amid hardship makes a finer tale than one of aimless doubt. The audience always favors stories steeped in distress, struggle, and ruin.
Yep, hopium.
Alas, this interlude must end here. Leviathan stirs from its slumber, and with its wrath comes its gospel.
Hope amid hardship makes a finer tale than one of aimless doubt. The audience always favors stories steeped in distress, struggle, and ruin. Distress, struggle, and ruin. Okay.
Now then, show me. Show me that humanity can rise against the divine. Prove your will is your own. Prove you are worthy to pen your own fate. But if humanity cannot cross the threshold of the divine, then we shall be the ones to write its fate instead. Life is but a walking shadow, a poor player that struts and frets their hour upon the stage. And then, in the blink of a moment, is heard no more.
I believe in them, just as they believe in me.
Of course, you've always been the protagonist of our play. But what if the one we speak of, the one meant to end Leviathan, is not you?
What? So your true target is...
A special scene between her and our grand architect must not be disturbed. But now take a brief rest. The stage is nearly set for your finale.
Pause. Life is but a walking shadow, a poor player that struts and frets their hour upon the stage. Life is but a walking shadow. A poor player that struts and frets their hour upon the stage. and then in the blink of a moment is heard no more. Okay. I believe in them. Okay, yeah, of course, you've always been the protagonist of our play. But what if the one we speak of, the one meant to end Leviathan, is not you? What? So your total target is the special scene between her and our grand architect. Let's not be disturbed. From now, take a brief rest. The stage is nearly set for your finale. All right. Let's go. Certified Rage Baiter, 100%. Certified Rage Baiter, 100%. Stage is nearly set for your finale. Oh, buddy. Huh? Bro, he is such a A-grade joik. He is so not long ago by the stakes late.
So, I was your true target all along.
Indeed. Another stalemate awaited him. And you, the Revenant, returned from the Dark Tide. You are the one chosen to end Leviathan in our script.
To what end?
I
Okay.
know the power you wield. Left unchecked, it unravels the fabric of our play. And so, I must still your steps here. Yet I confess, Galbrena, your growth hath far outstripped what I foresaw. How many tacit discords have you devoured?
Oh my gosh, I think I just figured something out.
Here now.
I just figured something out. I'm pretty sure.
Do you count how many gemberries you've eaten in your life? For one with a lifespan like yours, surely you know more than most. So go on, take a guess.
You risked all to save those who share no bond with you. To choose to protect is one thing, but to do so wielding power not born of mankind, that you should never have done. You must have felt it. The cold stares of those you saved. No gratitude. Only fear for that which they cannot understand.
So what? I chose this path, and I'll follow it.
Your frequency now intertwines with the tacit discords. The moment you crossed that threshold, the mortal world ceased to be your home. My offer still stands. Join the Fraxidus. You too have crossed the veil that parts life and death. Among us, you shall find haven and purpose.
Ever since I got these wings, I found freedom in the open sky. I don't need a haven or titles to cage me. I am what I choose to be.
Should you crave power, we shall grant it. Even that of the Frenodian. Should you seek to help, We shall guide mankind toward the future beyond all comprehension.
Sounds like something a hypocrite would say.
Mortal sight is too narrow to fathom our path.
So, you think you stand above humanity, huh? Whatever. I don't give a damn about you or your grand ideals. I only need one reason to take you down. You're in my way.
Fair? What was that? Huh? Okay. Let's see. Hold on.
The tacit discords within you are gone. Now, tell me.
What?
What remains of you?
Did he just... Okay. Okay, hold on. All right, y'all, I'm sorry. We're gonna have to stop. As crazy as it is, I know we're in the middle of something, but like I said at the beginning of the stream, we have family coming over in the next couple of minutes, and so I have to get ready for that. We were supposed to start stream earlier, but like I said, my computer was tripping. So unfortunately, we're gonna have to, yeah, it just is what it is. I might stream later tonight after everybody is gone. So yeah, I would just say look out for the notification. Might, I don't know, maybe like in 4 hours or something from now. We'll see. Depending on what time they leave. So I'll finish whatever this is though. So bro just shot the tacit discords out of her body. Appreciate you.
I've heard enough of this crap.
Yeah, we're gonna finish this cutscene.
Hide behind borrowed faces. But me, I've never once doubted who I am. I've risen from blood and inferno 1,000 times. Faced the monsters that lined up to devour me, and fought back without mercy. I broke Harpia's razor wings and tore out Balor's demon eye. Not even Dalahan's iron hooves could bring me to my knees. The dark tide cursed me long ago. I should have been dead, but here I stand. And you think one of your clones can stop me?
Still clinging to hope. A sharp tongue may spark your courage, but it shall not change your end. And so be it. Forsake all hope of ever sure into eternal darkness, into hell.
Oh!
We're already there, Schwarzloch.
Bro is otherworldly.
This blood. It should be enough.
Oh shoot.
My flames could never reach you before. But now, it's time
Ah!
for your arrogance. The hunt begins.
Ooh. Oh, nice. Oh, wait.
Your friends, they purified the corrupted frequencies.
Bullseye.
Oh, that was clean.
May the flames light your way home.
That was clean. Okay. We're gonna have to stop here. I don't know what's about to happen, but we're gonna have to stop here.
You never cease to surprise.
Okay. I'm so sorry for the abrupt ending, but I do have to go. So thank you all so much. That was sick. I have a lot of questions. That's all I have to say. We will reconvene at the like I say, either later tonight or tomorrow. Probably later tonight, but yeah, like I said, we'll see. All right. Peace. Thank you all so much. And thank you, Uzio Hayo. Thank you so much for